Alright, y'all, welcome back to another episode of the SOMNIUM Files nirvanA Initiative. Where in the last episode, we have ended up in a very occult-looking basement where I am not sure our safety is very, pretty excited this time. Please stop the... I'm going to take the council room. Okay, whatever. But yeah, I think we might die down here if we're not careful. It's a pretty messy situation down here, I think. But, I guess we'll find out. Because we gotta hunt down something in here. Okay, so we're gonna start with
this is
the
kind of
platform.
creepy.
Oh, you're right, it's kind of creepy.
Maybe it's a pedestal for performing some sort of ritual.
Bet you this is where all the killings have happened.
Like offering a sacrifice.
It's not an ironing board, that's for sure.
Tokiko. She said Nyes isn't a religious group. But this is clearly...
It's definitely got some cold vibes going on.
Oh yeah, it's definitely culty.
What is this box?
Let's just look at it first.
The jewel box from Urashima Tara?
That one was at the bottom of the ocean.
But there's a beautiful princess here, right?
Sure.
Where?
I'll kick your ass!
What's this?
Let's see what's in it. I can't tell what the fuck I'm really looking at. Blowtorch?
It's mechanical.
Some sort of device, maybe?
Oh shit, it's a device.
Can't you analyze it?
Not from here, no. At the very least, it doesn't seem to be explosives or poison gas.
You mean it's safe to open?
Probably.
I don't take probably. I guess we'll have to fucking go into maybe opening it later. Bunch of braziers. Which, this might be why we were seeing braziers in my SOMNIUM. This is gonna come crumbling down. This was the SOMNIUM we were seeing when we were in fucking Ryuki's dream. So this is gonna come fucking crumbling down.
Sand is coming down from above.
Looks like the ceiling has degraded. I hope it doesn't come down on us.
Well, I can guarantee you it fucking is coming down on us, because I have figured out that this is the
Nice
SOMNIUM
symbol
area.
here too.
The non-able X.
So this is not going to be good. We might get crushed, unless I don't do the timing mission.
Don't tell me you're going to open it.
Oh, you're fucking right, we're going to open
Yeah.
Maybe you shouldn't.
Why not?
it. Open time.
Well, just a hunch.
It should be fine. You said it's safe to open.
And it's going to take down the roof.
did add probably.
Still, we can't just not check it.
You can't get the treasure unless you lay the dragon, huh?
Slay the dragon.
There's so much wrong with that statement. But yes, that's the idea.
Oh, this is going to go poorly. Still can't quite tell what I'm looking at.
What was that sound?
Ryuki, a biological signal has been detected.
Somebody's down here.
They're somewhere close.
And somebody knows we're here. And we're looking at
What the-
who they are, but the game's not gonna tell
What?
me.
Why do you look like that?
What do you mean?
Anyway,
Because the game can't just show us who the culprit is, can they?
Hey! Freeze!
Okay, we're getting hazy vision.
What is this?
If only we didn't have a mentally unstable detective, right? Who could it be? I got not any solid guesses right now.
Ryuki, there's a torch coming down from above!
Yeah, I see that. Now the other side. I do see them. Oh,
Damn it!
chill a bit. Jesus. Didn't expect to have to hit control. Had to look down for a second and get my fingers all resituated. You're gonna have to give a good sprint here, Ryuki.
I said stop!
Uh-oh. Oh! Convenient. Convenient that they'd lay a bed of boxes for us to fall on. But who was it? Why could we only see blue? Besides the game not wanting to tell us who did it yet. Farewell. R2. Is that like revision 2?
Boss! I apologize for yesterday!
Ryuki, we wouldn't need police if an apology solved everything.
Oh.
I know you're doing your best on this investigation.
You are pissed?
Nevertheless, your screw-up yesterday really cost us. The investigation hasn't been proceeding like we hoped.
I'll make up for it! Please, give me another chance.
This reminds me of something. My daughter's been begging me not to decrease her allowance when she gets bad grades.
Oh. Again, weird that you have a daughter and only discuss it now, and, you know.
Your daughter. I'm still not used to hearing that.
Oh? Well, I guess it's true that I don't give off a maternal image. I haven't done anything motherly at all, really. My daughter just turned 18 last year, but she pretty much grew up all on her own.
18? She's older than I thought.
Same.
You wouldn't think it looking at this figure, huh? She's a grown woman now. She's capable of handling her business. Unlike a certain someone who gets overeager and screws up big time.
You're kind of coming down on a lot of flack on me.
It's all right now, because I am here! Half might!
Excuse me?
Why do we
What I'm
do
trying
that?
to say is, I'm motivated, so please let me stay on this case.
Why do you go into these weird fanatic
I'll
episodes?
solve this case no matter what it takes. In fact, I'm the only one who can.
Look, you realize it was that kind of gung-ho attitude that led you to making that mistake yesterday, right?
You mean falling off of a...
I understand you
Bridge.
want to distinguish yourself, but you're biting off more than you can chew.
But I can't just stop now. I should be able to handle this better than anyone.
Ryuki, boss is right. You're getting too impatient. Your life isn't over because of one little slip-up.
You're not...
More
yeah.
importantly, you need to accept your faults and learn from mistakes.
And not drown your sorrows, I guess.
Nothing other than what you already know. Oh, right, there is some news about the case. It has an official name now. The half-body serial killings. But that's pretty long, so
The
we've just been
HB.
calling it the HB case.
The HB case.
Now you know how the media is. You don't solve this quick and they might end up calling you the half-brain investigator.
Oh.
So you'd better start getting things done, Ryuki.
God, you're a bitch.
I understand your enthusiasm, Ryuki, so I'm giving you a chance to redeem yourself. I want you to continue investigating this case.
Thank you.
But I need you to follow orders from above.
Orders from above? What do you mean?
You mean from above
It's
you?
official. Kuruto Ryuki, you're being demoted to a police officer.
Oh!
What?
Why?
This is for yesterday's fiasco.
Wait, you mean like a normal cop?
That's terrible. That's way too harsh.
That's... Actually, that is wild.
However, I'll give you 3 days. If you can resolve the case within that time, I'll take back your punishment and you won't be demoted.
3
Oh.
days?
Ryuki, we should look at this in a positive light.
Yeah, we have 3 days.
We can continue the investigation, and if we can solve it in 3 days, you can avoid demotion.
It's impossible. We barely made any progress. How can I solve the case in 3 days?
Ryuki.
Demoted? Me? I'd rather be a bum on the street than a disgraced cop.
Ryuki!
Oh, and the communication system still hasn't been fixed. So
course.
any data Tama obtains can't be uploaded to the cloud yet. So just like I said before, Tama's data will be lost if her body is damaged. Be careful.
Yeah, be careful.
You seem completely out of it.
Ryuki.
It's because you just threatened the man's livelihood just a wee smidgen? Does this branch off into 2 different paths? Because it said R2? Which to me would mean like a revision
Are you
to...
okay, Ryuki?
Yeah. I think the scenery helped me calm down a bit. But to think... Demoted.
A lot of cops
You
get demoted
still
all the
have
time,
3
man.
days. If you can solve the case by then,
It's impossible.
We
I
don't
can't
know
believe I
that.
was told this today. Of all days.
What's today? But also, I just want to take a quick look at the flowchart. Because does that branch? According to this, it does not branch. So, I wonder. know there's a branch way up, which we'll have to go down that path another time.
Today was the day I lost my other half.
I pulled out a broken watch from my pocket.
I had a younger twin brother.
Oh.
He had a strong sense of justice. Whenever he saw evil, he would stand up to it, face it head on, no matter what. That's just the kind of guy he was. His dream was to become a detective and help bring all the dangerous criminals in Japan to justice. My brother and I were really close, and we hung out all the time. It was like he was another me. But on that day, 6 years ago,
This game has a lot going on with 6 years.
my brother
all the
and I
time.
were in the city, and we happened to see a wanted criminal. I called the police right away, but the culprit tried to flee on a big trailer truck. He was about to get away, so my brother tried to stop him, and he ended up in front of it,
And he ended up a skid mark. Poor fucker.
he got run over, crushed half his body.
Okay. Don't jump to conclusions that your brother is now the half-body serial killer because he lost half his own body.
This is the watch he was wearing.
And all the other half-body stuff, like reforming people.
His time has been frozen since, and I lost my other half. My brother died 6 years ago, on February 13th. Today was the day. But I guess there's no point in me telling you all this. You already know my entire history.
But did she know that?
I hate the criminal that killed my brother. I wish I could catch him and rip him to pieces. And not just him. I hate them all. All the evil in this world. I hate it all.
Then, are you really going to give up now? If you give up, the evil wins.
Not wrong.
Ryuki, isn't there something you should be doing for your brother? Think about it.
Yeah, you're right, Tama. Thanks for reminding me of my promise to him. I'll become a hero of justice. That's why I
Just like
decided to
half
carry
might.
on his dream and be a police officer. If I fall into the bottom, I just need to crawl my way back up. I can't let it get to me now.
Not wrong. Why I became a sinker.
The reason I became a sinker at Abyss was so I could encounter the more vicious criminals. The foul, immoral kind that evade the law. Sinkers dig deep into their hearts and make them pay. That's my idea of a hero.
It's kind of a messed up way to see a hero. Not gonna lie to you there, Captain.
I lost something of mine in order to become a sinker. One of my eyes. I had to extract my eye to become a sinker.
You hit with the old scooper.
So you could transplant an AI ball. Me.
The surgery was last summer, right after I was assigned to Abyss.
Yes, so you and I have known each other for about half a year now.
I've lost many things along the way, but thanks to you going into my left eye, I feel like a lot of that emptiness has been filled.
Literally.
Ryuki.
Tama, as long as you're with me, I can keep going. No, I have to keep going. For my brother, I'm going to catch the HB killer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's supportive, isn't it? God, I don't know about this.
Okay, then it's time to pull myself together and get back to the investigation. So, got any new intel?
What?
I'm sorry. Do you have any new information for me, please, ma'am?
Yes, I do. I looked into Chikara Horidori some more and came across something fishy. Also, I found something interesting about Shoma.
Oh. About Shoma.
Wait. Before we go, you have a call from Iris.
Wait. I wanted to know about
Oh,
the stuff.
Ryuki? There's something I wanted to tell you about the case.
What is it?
Well, I'm sorry. Recording is about to start, so I can't really get into it right now. Would you be able to visit Lemniscate later?
Lemniscate, the talent agency Iris belongs to.
Later,
The
yeah.
building also has a small recording studio.
All right, I'll see you there later.
Okay, thank you.
Can I talk to Tom again? Thank God. Thank God.
Chikara was
Thought
doing
fucked
some
up.
dubious research in the past.
His current research is pretty dubious too, rewriting DNA to achieve immortality.
I didn't say dubious.
It was even more questionable
Questionable.
than that. Rumors say there were even human experiments involved.
That's getting into the brother thing that I'm kind of on the train with
Human
now.
experiments?
Anyway, word moves fast, and the Research Institute was temporarily shut down. This happened 9 years ago. During that time, Chikara went missing for a bit to avoid being investigated.
But what about the current institute?
It was reopened after things had settled down. Of course, that required a massive amount of funds, which was provided by Riki
Nice.
Chieda.
Richie Cheda. Never mind.
He's Chieta's father.
Okay. Okay. This is getting even more...
Richie Chieta is an extremely wealthy investor.
more messy.
He's rich enough to be on the list of the world's most wealthy people. He's involved in a wide range of business ventures and holds many different titles.
Oh, this is getting messy, man.
Investor, philanthropist, the founder of the Chieta Foundation, a university professor emeritus, and national goodwill ambassador. And after all that, he also became the chairman of a social welfare corporation, Iowan.
Iowan?
It's
I've
an
never heard of
orphanage.
it. Oh, look at that. He even got his hands in
Seems
that.
that's where he is now. The location indicated in the hidden message in Bats 490 was a research institute.
Yeah.
That's what Shoma said, right?
Yeah.
But it actually wasn't Horodori Institute.
He just said it was.
I read through a ton of speculation threads online, and none of them mentioned Horodori Institute.
Then where was it, really?
I don't know. All I know for sure is it wasn't Horodori Institute.
Then that means Shoma lied. I have to talk to him. Where's Shoma now?
I don't know. It looks like he turned his smartphone off.
Again.
But we do have a lead. Remember what Komeiji said?
Yes, he really loves this Ferris wheel too. He's almost in middle school and he still comes here by himself all the time.
Ferris wheel. The one on the rooftop amusement park at Nisaton.
We're heading to the amusement park again. But I guess we gotta pick which place we're going first. Our
Our
destination.
destinations are decided for now,
I think he was reading
but...
it.
Iowan, Nisaton, and the third is Lemniscate.
There's one more place I'd like to go. Marble in Golden Yokocho.
Ah, Mama the Informant.
Mm-hmm. Who now wears a veil?
You suspect she might know something.
That's right.
Then let's get going.
Yeah, let's go.
When has she never not known something? Well, let's go to Iowan Garden first. This is all way back in the past. This isn't even the fucking future shit. So taking all the past stuff we'll be playing Ryuki, and all the future shit we must be playing Mizuki. Would be my guess.
Huh? Ryuki, why are you here?
You know. Do some investigate.
To question people for the investigation. Why are you two here?
Kizzy comes here to play with the kids sometimes. She really loves kids.
Yes, I find it quite soothing, and it energizes me.
Oh.
I'm just tagging along.
That makes sense. Mizuki could probably fit in with the kids pretty good.
I feel like I just got insulted.
You did.
Mind if I kick your ass?
Big Sis is quite popular with the children here. She played with them often when she was still living with Mr. Date as well.
She's not anymore, though? Why ain't you living with Date no more? Huh. Lots of interesting things. Yeah, I take it there's not going to be anything for me to interact with this there. Nothing worth of note, anyway. Let's just get into talking.
It's all right now, because I am here! Half-mite!
What?
You just seemed kind of quiet, so I thought maybe you weren't feeling well.
But I'm always like this. Though, now that you mention it, I guess my old leg wound is bothering me a bit. Wait,
old
where are
leg
you
wound.
looking, perv?
At the old leg wound.
You brought it up. By the way, is that a bullet wound?
Yeah.
Doesn't it hurt?
No, not really.
Just sometimes.
It's from when I got shot by the new Cyclops killer. But I think the pain I felt inside was worse. Now I'll be scarred forever because of that bastard.
Well, there's that. There's definitely that. Let's go to the Tamagotchi. Do you just want someone to talk to? No. Stop displaying stuff. Yes, please, because I don't care about going to the room to talk. Hard-boiled person that cries no, indifferent. Oh, I thought that was going to be it. Oopsies. Well, I guess not. Okay. Now. That'll pretty much be done. Oh, okay.
School's closed because of the flu. We won't have classes for a while.
Then aren't you supposed to stay at home?
Class is closed because of the flu.
A certain freeloader is at home all the time because he's on vacation. It was so annoying. I had to get outside.
She must mean Mr. Date.
Young girls have wills of their own.
Can't stay near.
Oh.
Well.
Nothing. Being here takes me back. Oh, so you want to get kicked?
Your thoughts are
What the-
written all over your face.
I wasn't even reading the thoughts. My bad.
You mentioned you were questioning people.
Mm-hmm.
Is someone here related to the case?
Possibly.
I'm here to talk to your father, Mr. Ricci Chieda.
What? My father?
Yeah,
No.
I heard he's here.
Again.
He is, though I believe he is currently in a meeting.
Don't panic too much. Don't know if he's involved, just his name came up.
I see. I guess I'll wait until he's done.
Excuse me.
Indeed, we have been quite close.
Ah.
Some time ago, when I nearly got in trouble with some delinquents in town, Mr. Date saved me.
Ugh.
Since then, I have been showing my gratitude with home-cooked meals, or booking a hotel room for him if he is unable to go home for whatever reason.
Like when we got in a big fight and I kicked him out.
Like that one, I guess.
As we continue to interact, we have come to form a sort of mutually beneficial relationship.
You must like Mr. Date, Kizuna.
She must.
Yes, but merely as a friend.
She was pretty direct about it.
Yep. That old vibrating bed of a man would never be a viable romantic candidate.
Vibrating bed of a man. Wow.
We did not get much of a chance to speak yesterday. For various reasons, I have been living with another girl since I was 9 years old.
Another girl? Not your relative.
No, we were not related by blood. We were the same age, but I referred to her as Big Sis. She was so beautiful, collected, and dependable. She was the spitting image of an older sister. There is something about Mizuki that reminds me of her.
So she's now
see.
basis. Other than, you know, there's a clear height difference.
Beautiful and collected, huh?
Why does that look in your eyes offend me so much right now?
Is she not with you anymore?
When she turned 15, she was adopted, so we do not live together any longer.
Are you adopted?
So what is it you wish to discuss?
Father,
Oh. Apparently you knew of my arrival.
And who is this?
Mr. Ryuki from the police.
Nope,
He
never
is
mind.
investigating the HB case.
I see.
It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Kuruto Ryuki from the Metropolitan Police Department. May I ask you some questions?
What's up, buddy?
That's fine, but I don't have much time. I would appreciate it if you're quick about it.
I'll be as quick as I can.
Indeed I am.
An investor and founder of the Chieda Foundation, you're also the chief director of Iowan and a major shareholder of Horodori Institute of Genetics, is that right?
And all of that has kept me quite busy. So, you already know all that about me. What more do you want me to say?
You know, I'm just asking questions.
This guy's a piece of work. He obviously doesn't respect us.
I mean, he is one of the wealthiest people on Earth.
Yes,
Police
we're
officers
plebeians.
probably like an ant to him.
Of course I know about it. One of the victims was from the research institute I invest in. I've suffered heavy losses because of it. It was quite the aggravating incident. As a citizen, I would like the police to resolve this problem as quickly as possible.
Then fucking help me a little
Before
bit.
they waste any more of our taxes, that is.
Ugh.
Do you have an alibi?
What were you doing 2 days ago? February 11th, around 8 p.m., and on February 9th, at 6 a.m.
What is that supposed to be? Confirming my alibi?
Yes,
100%.
well, it's only a formality.
I see the police have no problem wasting people's time. Well, fine. 2 days ago, I was having dinner with the Federation of Economic Organizations in Ginza. I was on a business trip on the 9th, and I stayed at a hotel in Kyoto.
Tama?
I just checked. He's telling the truth. He was spotted on surveillance cameras in each location.
Alright, so you didn't commit the murders.
Jin Furroway. You mean the first victim? Of course I know of him. In fact, anyone involved in finance couldn't avoid knowing him.
Were you close with him at all?
Not particularly.
I checked. He and Jin had practically no contact with each other.
Christ, this man's just like... to the point, he's right.
Who's that?
The president of NICE Japan.
Nice? I'm not familiar. I've never even heard of it.
Not sure about that one.
Well, he is the director of the research institute I'm funding.
Was.
Or maybe I should say was.
There you go.
Either way, that was the extent of our relationship.
Because he is kind of... really straight down the middle.
He was quite, well, an eccentric individual.
And I only invested in his work. I don't care what his personality was like. It doesn't concern me as long as it doesn't affect his job.
Was there any work-related trouble?
He's a dick,
Not
too.
at all. You seem to be searching for a motive for me to kill Chikara. However, I gain nothing from his death. I have suffered nothing but losses because of this incident. In other words, I am a victim as well.
Oh, okay.
And you suspect me of all people. The police in this country continue to prove their own uselessness.
Seriously, what is up with this guy?
He's just got a silver spoon up his
If only
arse.
he didn't have so much authority, we could pin something on him and book him.
Well, hold on now.
We still maybe can.
I understand you are the majority shareholder of Corridori Institute. As the de facto owner of the Research Institute, I'm sure you must know of its origins and insider information.
What are you trying to say?
Oh, I explained information about Chikara that Tama had obtained, and the dubious research that he had been conducting about the rumors of human experiments, and that his research facility was forced to shut down 9 years ago, along with the fact that Chikara disappeared in order to avoid being investigated. And that current research institute was built after the heat from the incident had settled down.
Did you know all of this?
I did.
You provided the capital required to rebuild the Research Institute, did you not?
Yes.
Why did you decide
The gene therapy research that was being led by Chikara. That research had a great deal of value and potential. Even with all the advancements in this day and age, there are many people who are still suffering from incurable diseases. Not to mention all of the children who can't live a normal life due to the illnesses they were born with. I have seen the suffering of so many people, precious to me. Chikara's research had the potential to help all of those people. It brought hope to humanity itself.
Okay.
It's
Stop being a dick.
certainly true that his personality and past weren't without issues, and I won't deny that the research faced criticism due to its radical nature. Still, if it can help alleviate the suffering of so many people, I wanted to put my support behind it. In other words, I invested in the future that Research Institute could bring us.
Nope, seems half noble to me.
Tama, is there anyone in Mr. Chieda's family that has an incurable disease?
No, and of course, he doesn't have one himself either. His only daughter is completely healthy.
Oh,
And
this
his
doesn't look
wife,
good.
Kizuna's mother, passed away long ago.
This doesn't look good. So he's lying about something.
Mm-hmm.
What is it?
No, it's just... Is this your first time here?
Kizzy's invited me a bunch of times before.
Big Sis is very popular among the children, and she is great at keeping them entertained.
So he's lying about having a bunch of people die on him. Probably to cover up why he initially did want in on the research facility. But I guess that doesn't really narrow down maybe why he'd be want to be a part of this research facility and have this genetic stuff all at his fingertips, and kind of getting a little spicy.
I'm not as good as you, Kizzy.
I see. Feel free to come back anytime. Any friend of Kizuna is welcome here.
Ryuki,
I'm a friend.
I just looked into Iowan. I came across some interesting information. 23 years ago, a child in their care went missing.
23 years ago.
The child was 6 at the time. His name was Uru Somazuki. It was reported extensively, but he still hasn't been found.
He's gonna become a part of this. About Uru? Maybe I should mention it.
No matter how much wealth you have, there is a limit to the people you can save. How powerless I am.
Okay, so he does want to actually save
Perhaps
people?
it's necessary to be accepting of help wherever you can get it.
Ah, okay. See, now you're a little more suspicious.
Mr. Chieda, there's one more thing I'd like to ask.
What is it?
It's about Uru Somazuki. You remember him, don't you?
Yes. I will never forget. The Iowan missing child. That's what the media called it back then. Was it a kidnapping or an accident? The case was never solved. And the child is still missing to this day.
Well, they're not a child anymore.
What a painful memory. It makes my heart ache. As the chairman, I take full responsibility. But wouldn't you agree that the police should take most of the blame?
No. Again.
After mobilizing so many investigators, they weren't able to find a single clue.
What do you think, Tama?
He has some personality issues, but he doesn't seem like an evil monster. It doesn't seem like he's lying either.
Seems like a bit of a cunt, dude.
Though, it is concerning that so many mysterious incidents have been happening around him.
Are we done here? We've wasted enough time, I think. I'll be going now.
Father!
Oh, because he wants to marry Kizuna. Never mind. Never mind, I understand.
Please, let me marry your daughter!
Can we kick this guy in the head just real quick? Just maybe knock some sense into him.
I swear I'll give her a good life! I swear it to the heavens! So please, please, give me permission to marry your daughter!
Hey, this is not the way, man.
Kizuna, I'll be coming home late again tonight.
Yes. Goodbye, Father.
Wait! Please don't ignore me!
Kizuna, who is this?
A stranger.
Oh, wait! We met at Matsushina Diner 2 days ago!
Yeah, but that doesn't make you not a
You're
stranger.
that unemployed guy, Leon, right? Did you go to the unemployment office?
I'm gonna go tomorrow.
That's a no.
In other words, you're a leech on society.
I've never sucked anyone's blood.
I don't think he was being literal.
No job, no education, no manners. Not to mention, you're drinking in the middle of the day.
Oh, but this is non-alcoholic.
And you dare call me father? To put it frankly, I wouldn't touch you with a 10-foot pole.
And I think that's a you're not getting to marry his daughter.
How rude! I'm a human being, thank you very much.
Well, yeah, you are. But this is also not how you introduce yourself to somebody.
And I am not a pole vaulter!
In any case, stay away from my daughter. Though it's not like she would give you the time of day anyway.
Yikes. She comes off a little nicer than that about it, but...
Wait!
Did you need serious help?
Aww, Kizzy's dad must be really busy.
I don't think that was the issue.
Looks like he's feeling down, but his core remains undamaged.
Okay. Can we get him some... Can we get his brain checked? Can we get something like that figured out? Fair gardening style, English. Oh, Christ. Still not done with you! Thought I only had to answer 2 questions last time when we were done with it. Alright, we're gonna give a quick save here. And we're going to get back into the questioning here in the next episode, guys. Please comment and subscribe. Tell me what you thought of this episode as well. And see y'all then. Bye-bye for now.